at about the 15-yard line.
Oh, boy, make sure y'all
they got 2 of the 3 they needed there. It leaves them with 3rd and just a yard. The good run on first down followed up by a not-so-good run on second down.
Now let's find out if they're going to stick with the run here on 3rd down. A lot of people would love to see some play action here. I say go with your best running play over your best blocker.
Off play action to Henry. Here's Mariota. Rolling to his right. He can run for it, and he will. 4 yards there as they let him out of the pocket. He got enough for the first.
That's something you have to be aware of as a defense and have to find a way to account for him. And if you're not going to use a spy, you're telling your guys to keep your eyes on him, because when he breaks out and makes plays like that, all he does is hurt you.
Have to at least be able to contain him somewhat. There they could not. Henry's got it out on the left side. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line.
Like a freight train out there.
Good for a pickup at 15 for Tennessee. Just the first quarter, but tackling going to be so important going forward.
They look like a damn linebacker.
And that's something when you see it happen early in the game and they don't get him on the ground, you can always tell that they were concerned about it going in. Because I can just tell you from my days, I remember being in college and worrying all off-season about a season-open opponent, and they had a receiver that could shake and bake with the best of them.
I'm pretty sure it's a lot of motherfuckers that are going to go late.
Of the game, and the relief was incredible. Ended up having a pretty decent ball game. If I missed him, it would have been a different story all night.
And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go, because he might wander into some tough coverage.
Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. Back to the ground now. It's Henry. And he'll push this forward only to about the 42-yard line. 2 yards on the carry there, and it's going to lead him to 3rd down.
Well, he hasn't made much of an impact in the running game thus far, and after that last run, not much is going to change in that area.
He hasn't been able to get anything going, and really the offensive line not helping him much.
Let's go, let's go, let's go. Keep it rolling, keep it rolling.
Mariota on 3rd and 2.
Oh, really?
Throw, but incomplete.
I'm not sure we could spot any tendency here on this 3rd down.
Really?
They could have run it or passed it. Either one was available. They chose to try and get it through the air, but they run successful.
Yeah, I see that.
On 4th down, here's Brett Kern to punt the football away. Tyreek Hill back deep for Kansas City.
Running back.
The Chiefs offense now making their way back onto the field. And this is a unit that, to be frank, doesn't look like they've woken up yet. I mean, a punt and a turnover on their first 2 drives.
And I think the game's starting to take shape a little bit now. And I'm going to take it to the basketball world. When you're having trouble scoring or moving the ball in basketball, what do? Get it to their best player, right?
No, that's why you sit here laughing, because you don't know, baby.
And try and move the football.
And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield.
Wow, that play got shut down in a hurry.
As soon as the snap came, you could see defensively they were just closing in. That was going nowhere.
Yeah, you count on your offensive line to give you a little bit of space, a little bit of time so you can make a move. There was none there for him.
They stay on the ground again. It's Hunt, and he's going to be taken down here at about the 10. Wow. Give him 3 yards on the run there. That still leaves him with a difficult 3rd.
That's where he stopped at. So he didn't want to be like, fuck it, let's put 800 on this bitch. I know the coaches are pissed off at him. They're like, this lazy motherfucker. Got him down. Shot.
From the gun, it's Mahomes.
And
incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up 4th down. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning. Hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them play it out.
Forces 4th down. A great return there, bobbing and weaving his way for 31 yards. And this offense, they're going to have excellent field position. They take over with a 1st and 10 on the short side of the field.
You see how quick that shit was? That quick switch. I thought I was going to get in there.
He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
Let's go.
Now a handoff to Henry. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. So he loses 3 yards there. Now 3rd down. I'm no offensive mastermind, but of all the guys on the field to block, you might want to stop him.
Look, I've got a very simple rule. An unblocked defender is usually your best defender, and he ended up making the play there.
Now Mariota. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete.
That's very well timed there defensively because it's not a bad throw, but the collision came at the exact time he was reaching to bring in the football. Really, really well done.
Decent offense, just better defense. I think you're right. And Sucker will put this one right through. And the Titans hit the scoreboard first. It's 3-0. Well, the offense, they got the ball in a great spot, but they went nowhere. Forced them to take just the 3.
And they'll be, happy taking the 3. But those guys on the other side, they've got to be ecstatic. They didn't let them get anywhere. It made them kick a field goal. It almost feels like they got the advantage, doesn't it?
So now here are the Chiefs as their offense makes their way back out onto the field. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency. Move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. And the Titan defense steps up here, and down he goes. He's the one that got to him. He takes him down for a loss of 9.
Good.
2 minutes to go here in the first half. Back to Tennessee after this. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. On 2nd down, here's Mahomes. That one caught by Tyreek Hill. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line.
That was a good pass.
And a stoppage here, a timeout before this 3rd down play takes place. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime.
What up?
Working from the gun, Mahomes. Throw left side complete. It's Harris. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down.
I'm out of there.
Many different ways to create space, but on that play, he did it with that big, wide body of his. Didn't get a whole lot of yardage on the play, but he did what he was supposed to. Pick up a first down.
Mahomes is definitely not running. Hell to the no, boy. Mahomes get his ass walk down.
Play fake there to Hunt. Now Mahomes.
Every time he hit the sideline, he
can't get away, and down he goes. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
He keeps stepping out.
Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long.
Roll away from the rack pole.
Now Mahomes throwing on 2nd down.
Ooh!
Ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. Picked off by Super Bowl 49 hero Malcolm Butler. And they will take over possession of the football at their 42-yard line.
I say it must be your ass because it ain't your face. I want to tip you.
They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10. Now a carry for the shifty Dion Lewis.
Get out of there,
nice juke of the defender before the next wave could bring him down. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll make it second and a foot or so.
Oh, yeah.
Shit! Let's go, let's go, let's go.
That's old Malk. That's old Malk out there, man.
Again, it's Lewis. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. Only a gain of a yard there, but it indeed gets him a new set of downs.
Second and inches is oftentimes an invitation for an offense coordinator to take a big shot downfield because he feels like he can come back on third down and get the first down. But sometimes you just don't want to break tendency. Stay with what you are, stay with who you know, and go get the first down. That's exactly what they did.
Mariota.
Ooh,
he finds Corey Davis.
Hit him with a nasty one.
And he gets us
Hit him with a nasty.
The 15, just shy of the 10.
Look at that route. Look at that route, though.
We won't see a play on first down. We're going to get a timeout instead. As they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half.
Get out of there.
Red zone opportunity for the Titans. It's 1st and 10 from the 12. On 1st and 10, here's Mariota. This will be caught just inside the 10. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
Oh, man. These boys out here is getting on their ass out here.
That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. And now prior to this 3rd and 1, we're going to get a timeout here. As they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. The Titans on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. They come out here in the eye. They keep it on the ground. This time it's Henry. And he will fight his way into the end zone for a touchdown. Derrick Henry in the final seconds of the first half. And the Titans are going to add on to their lead.
Clear it out.
Ryan Suckup on for the point after.
Got the powders. The powder-outers.
Extra point put through by Suckup. And the lead grows to 10-0.
Another one, ain't it?
Now here's Suckup out to kick it away.
Defense playing stout. They stout.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line. Out now the Chiefs offensive unit ready to do battle again. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
They're afraid to smash that motherfucking light button,
the
man.
INT on the last drive. Oh, and he'll just get rid of this one deep. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
He threw
First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3.
Hold on, D. You can put the rest of your stuff on, please. Just gonna make that much.
The Titans hold the lead, and they'll get the football first as the 3rd quarter gets underway. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line. The Titans offense now, they work their way back onto the field. And both of these defenses have been stifling these last few drives offensively, just not able to get anything going. So what needs to change?
I think a lot of the guys will go back and review, so to speak, because everyone has someone assigned to how did each play work.
The defense going to be way better.
What did we use that kind of worked for us during this game? Try and get back to some of those plays, as well as the possibility of showing something you haven't shown already in this game and trying to change things up.
We'll see if they take the advice of Mr. Davis. Derek Nottie makes the tackle.
Oh, that's Nottie. They got Nottie.
They play with great leverage so they can get low and not get bowled over by offensive linemen. They have excellent hands. They can throw people off on a play. We just saw a great example of a really good run stop by a guy playing the defensive tackle position.
Now here's a defensive timeout called by the Chiefs. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter.
Let's go, let's go, let's go.
Now a second down throw for Mariota. And Walker with it over the middle. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. Give him 16 yards there, a Tennessee first down.
Oh, you over there trying to sneak a little blitz. Sneak elite on your little sneak elite shit. Well, you ain't hitting on that.
Let's go, let's go, let's go.
Mariota on first down. Stepping up, he's going to keep it. Finding some room at midfield. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
Out of there.
I think the last 2 plays really illustrate how difficult it is to game plan against this guy because you know he can throw the football, but how about his use of legs as well, what we call those broken plays? You can't account for them.
Yeah, those plays, those 2 that you just mentioned, a microcosm really of how he can hurt you. To throw Mariota. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out, incomplete.
The beauty of being able to play a zone defense when you can sit back and see the ball coming out of the quarterback's hands, guess what? Creates a lot of confusion, kind of a muddle in the middle of the field where you can go make a play on the football.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. To throw is Mariota. And his throw is incomplete. The coverage good that time by Kendall Fuller. Pretty good coverage there, and both of these defenses, they've had good coverage throughout this one.
No doubt about it, and in today's NFL where we're used to a bit more scoring, this feels almost like a well-pitched game in baseball on both sides where the tension continues to build. Who's going to make the big play?
Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. He'll get this one complete to Davis. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. They get only 4 that time as that leads us to a 4th down.
Whether you're playing West Coast offense or not, one of the maxims of the West Coast offense is you're either throwing a touchdown or a check down. In other words, look for the big shot, but be smart. I think they did exactly that on that play. They didn't get the first down, but they're taking care of the ball well.
Yeah, and being rightly cautious with that lead here in the second half. Mariota to throw for it on 4th. And he locates Walker, complete. And he carries this one all the way down to the 9. Wow, 1st and goal, and defensively, all they can do is shake their heads.
Nobody was right
there. The conversion, but a big play as well. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and that'll make it 2nd and goal.
It's still the same. Oh yeah, it's L1 and L2. Yeah.
So they get pushed back to the 11, and here's 2nd and goal.
That shit is out of there. That shit was terrible.
Let's go, let's go, let's go.
Mariota now on 2nd down. Eluding the pressure right. Looking sideline, incomplete. One of his main targets, Delaney Walker, the intended receiver. And it's 3rd down.
Now we got 3rd and goal coming up, and couldn't you imagine being in that huddle, partner? You know they're looking at each other saying, we can't come away with just 3 points after this drive.
Yeah, they've covered a lot of ground. They want more than that 3. This has been a long drive. You got to figure a field goal would be a letdown. Can they convert now on 3rd and goal? That's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. Jonnu Smith, an 11-yard touchdown. And the Titans find a way to stretch their lead.
That's what it is. We're going to be cold as a motherfucker. Hell no.
Extra point up and good by Suckup. And that makes our score 17-0. Now here's Suckup out to kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. So here's the Chiefs offense ready for their first reps in half number 2. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half 2.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of the second half?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use. Just something to get you off to a quick start.
That one good for 12 yards into Kansas City first. Throwing now is Mahomes. Harris has it over the middle. And to the 42-yard line here, brought down there. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. Mahomes to throw on second down. On the crossing route, it's Harris. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. The Chiefs have got the passing game rolling a bit, and another first down. Mahomes now just 6 of 15 through the air. Not good, but first and 10 here. Throwing on first down is Mahomes.
Oh, really?
The flag comes in as that one falls incomplete.
Oh, they call...
well, let's see who this is on.
Oh, they let you throw that shit?
In the pocket, chucked it away. Flag comes down.
So you got to move a little bit, right? Know where you are on the field, have some awareness. Tackle to tackle. You got to get outside of that tackle box in order to get that done.
They lose the yardage, and, of course, they also lose the down on the grounding call, and it's quickly second and long. Mahomes to throw once more. And going deep for Hill. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up third down. Those passes out that far wide always make you hold your breath a little bit. Felt like it was in the air for a while.
What it does is allows a defender to gain some ground, come from a long distance, and have a chance to affect the pass.
The Chiefs on third down. 2 for 5 to this point. This will be third and forever. And again, it's Mahomes. And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked by Kevin Byard. And a return stop just a little bit shy of midfield at the 48-yard line. Kelsey, the intended receiver there.
Well, Brandon, there's no question who they're going to look to on third and long, but you can bet this defense knows that as well, so they're getting blanketed downfield. And this ball winds up being intercepted.
So good starting field position for him here as they come up first and 10. They'll try and get the run game going. This is Henry. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out, and by a few inches, that'll be a first down.
Yeah, you got hooked by that down tackle. That's what it was.
Let's go.
Right back to him on first down. And this time he's not going anywhere. They'll get him down right at the line of scrimmage. Chris Jones on the stop.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the third quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
Second down, Mariota. And I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds. So this will go only as incomplete. All right, Charles, as a former defensive back, how disheartening to actually catch it but just not be able to stay in bounds there defensively.
Well, extremely, because you know the rap against us defenders is that we're frustrated offensive guys who can't catch. And he caught it. Just couldn't get his feet down in bounds. It's that second part that finished off the play for him.
On third down, Mariota. Looking to hit Matthews, but it's intercepted. Picked off at the 21. He was looking for Matthews that time. So they get the takeaway, but that's just step one. They still have a lot of work to do.
But they don't want to focus on that now. Now it's about getting the ball in the end zone and hoping they can take it away again.
Yeah, still a 3-score game, though, fourth quarter. The Chiefs in good position to start out as they come up 1st and 10. So after the INT, here's Mahomes. And he checks this one down to Williams. Give him 6 on the play, and it's a second down. Decent start to the drive, but let's face it, they need a lot of things to go right in a short amount of time, down 3 scores.
Yeah, they're going to run their 2-minute offense here in this game, but this is for future games. Can they get better and be ready for the next time, hopefully with a chance to win?
On second down, Williams. And nowhere really to go there. He'll take this up just shy of midfield. A 3-yard pickup on 2nd and 4. Now they'll need to convert here on 3rd and a little more than a yard. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. And it's complete to Kelsey. And he's going to have a first down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line. It's a 7-yard gain there, and it's good enough to move the chains. Mahomes now perfect since the second half started. 7 of 7. It's 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. Incomplete on the deep ball. He was trying to get it to Tyreek Hill that time. And it's 2nd down. Another wayward pass. You know, things started out poorly in this game, and to be frank, they just really haven't gotten much better.
And all that does is embolden the secondary. They feel good about what's going on, and they just play better and better.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun. And down to the 36-yard line here. It'll be a gain of 7, and they get it back to a 3rd and 3.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I can just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there. I'm going to tackle this guy. By the 4th quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down 4th quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. Flushed out right. He may try to run for this. He'll go down here at the 35-yard line. Only able to get back a yard for his efforts, and that leads us to 4th down.
And, partner, I would guess that in his headset he was hearing from his coach, it's 3rd down, don't take a sack. And in this case, he's able to avoid the pressure and get out of there. He doesn't get the first down, but he does turn a possible loss into positive yardage.
Here's Mahomes to throw. Got a man, it's complete. Williams. And he's going to have the first down yardage as he's down at about the 30-yard line. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th.
We definitely own that shit.
Mahomes now on 1st down. And he couldn't hang on. Would have been their 4th pick of the game. Instead, 2nd down. He started out having some troubles back in the first half connecting with his receivers. Really hasn't gotten a whole lot better.
Yeah, he's at less than 50%, and you and I both know that just won't do. So I would think about spreading things out. Bring it on the receivers. Make them win those one-on-one battles on the perimeter and find their way open.
You gave him time to recover because he threw it late.
Mahomes again here on 2nd and 10. Caught Kelsey, left side. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give him that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and lead the game out that way.
Now Mahomes. Flush to his right. Looking for the end zone. And a shot taken on 3rd down, unsuccessful. 4th down now.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. They're already slim hopes are going to ride on this one. They'll go on 4th down. Now Mahomes got to have this one. Ooh. This is caught by Hill for a Chiefs touchdown. Tyreek Hill, 27 yards. And the Chiefs are able to cut into this lead. Wow, talk about a big 4th down conversion for the score. Defensively, how do you let that happen?
I think you start with the offense, and you give them credit for going for it and having that type of, well, let's face it, audacity. But defensively, I think you're right on target, partner. There's no way something like that's supposed to happen in that situation. You're supposed to be able to shut that down and get the ball back for your own team. Instead, they give up not just a big play, but a touchdown.
Nah, they gonna make you kick that bit.
And the Titans are going to recover the football. Well, 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
Give him 4 yards on the play, and that will lead us into the 2-minute warning. Time for a break. We'll come back and see this one out after this.
Let's go, let's go, let's go.
They try again. And this time not as successful as he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. And now we'll see a timeout used on defense as they stop it right out of the break with 1:57 to go in the ball game. The Titans on 3rd down. They've converted 3 times and 8 chances. This will be 3rd and 6.
You just can't get it right.
Here's Mariota. And he hits his man, Matthews. And he's going to get this inside the 30. A Tennessee first down. That one, Mariota to Matthews. Mariota now 10 of 17 throwing the ball. He's got a 1st and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
Let's go, let's go, let's go.
That's a moral victory for you.
Throwing here, Mariota. He finds Taylor, complete. And now we're going to get a timeout here called by the defense, as the clock will stop with 55 seconds remaining in the football game. The Titans on 3rd down, not quite 50%, 4 for 9. This is 3rd and 8.
But I'm winning though.
Now Mariota. He can run for it, and he will. And he'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. Mariota had an 87-yard run as a rookie. This one a bit less, but it is a first down. That is an absolute backbreaker. That was a design passing play, wasn't a draw. You think you got him stopped, good coverage downfield, and he's able to pick up the first with his legs. Defensively, that kicks into your psyche and hurts a little bit, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and here's the thing. Anytime you give up a first down, it hurts you psychologically, but it hurts more when they get it this way because you've covered everything. He didn't have any place to throw the football. He takes off running and picks it up.
And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. As his guys are in for 6. And the Titans are going to add on to their lead.
You hear me?
So a little icing on the cake there before the clock hits all zeros.
What a way to finish things off. Exactly what you want. Not much time and a touchdown to put things away.
It's what? It's 24-7 thing. That's what it is, bum.
By Suckup. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17.
Nobody gonna keep saving you, man. It's not like what? What is not like?
Now here's Suckup out to kick it away.
That's part of the game, right? That's part of the game. I thought that was part of the game, still.
Well, in this one, partner, we had some action all the way down to the final whistle there with the late points and then the kickoff end.
Yeah, and the best part about it is just seeing how teams battled all the way to the end, you know. Didn't really matter. Scoreboard was pretty well set, but they still competed until the final whistle.
I'm tired of cutting your ass, man. So I don't know. The boy needs help. Your boy needs help, man.